Yeah. So how far along are you guys?
54 and some change.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice.
You just zoomed right past me.
I've been slacking so bad, dude.
Well, I
I feel so lazy.
I barely even played yesterday. You know the fucking struggles
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't get through the queue, though, and then you DC, like, what was it, like, immediately? It was ridiculous.
Dude, and then it happened again while
I
I was
would have been
in queue.
so mad. I would have been like, yeah, fuck it, I'm done.
Effie, I didn't get on until like 8 p.m. my time.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Then I had to leave for work at like 11, so.
Yeah, I'm level 29, so I don't think anybody's been slacking. But then again, I've been stuck in queues a lot.
Yeah.
I kept getting like...
The thing is, in like 2 or 3 weeks, everybody's gonna be caught up anyway. It's not gonna matter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep pushing ahead.
Hello.
Hi!
Hi, Shaz and Effie.
Whammy!
Can't behave.
How are you, sweetheart?
Good, I finally got into the game after 20 hours of queue.
You said it only takes you like 4 days, right?
Yeah.
How is the queues today?
Very slow. They're also about to lock that 5th server.
I wish they would start a server and then offer the free transfers, because that would fucking help. But I know a lot of people are like, no, and I'm like, yes. Just because.
There's plenty of land. That's the only thing that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be less pop there to start, so you might actually get a better spot than you have now.
Well, what did you do about the manual area?
I don't know. They could just make a new server and let us all transfer dirt from a bunch of servers. Don't even let other people.
Like even if people that made characters here and now have quit and aren't even playing anymore, or to like just have their characters filling in, you're still gonna have a queue. I mean, it's about the number of players on that it's used to anyway. So it's not so much characters, you know, getting people balanced on other servers. I mean, maybe there's some people that are playing solo stuff here. They wouldn't mind going to another server.
I think server transfers were only feasible before Minecraft.
If it's free, I'd probably transfer myself. I'd just get.
Yeah, transfer would be great, but I don't think they're gonna do it, even though it would make sense. I don't want to deal with people complaining about it, because they'll complain about everything they do.
Yeah, I'm thinking the queues might get better, and I'm praying that they lock people out from queuing into a server if they don't have their character. Like, that will open up the queues a ton.
Why are people
not new
queuing up?
characters. But, well, no, it doesn't help me any, because I still got 3 people locked up.
Because they're trying to just save names, or thinking it will randomly unlock, or stupid shit. So, if you can't even let them in if you don't have a character, you're great. If the server's locked, right? You know, like, why should other people be allowed to even look at it?
Like, how dare you look at this?
And in all honesty, I think that's why the server statuses sometimes show something different than what it actually is, because you're getting queued into character select, not into the actual server itself. So the server reports, yeah, I got room, but character select is like, yeah, get fucked.
I don't know what's that crap. From people waiting for the unlock, and that'd be a lot of time you're saying they spent. Oh, look, that did count.
There's people in our own Discord doing that, man. They're sitting there all Saturday.
Finding like a person or two in your Discord does not equate to large numbers.
I'm just saying, if we got 2 out of our 100 or 4 out of our 100, you know, there's a lot of people just kind of sitting there taking up space.
What about the guilds that have 0? Does that bring your statistics down?
You don't count nulls when you average?
I'm just saying, it seems like you'd only be picking the guilds that have people. Wait.
I would hope that guilds that have 0 people in the game go to a different server.
No, not that. I'm talking about guilds that have 0 people sitting in queue that don't have a character.
Well, that's why it's an average, man. You're not saying the exact number.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't think the average is high. They do need to do something though, because it's frustrating. We all seem to have people who can't get in. Honestly, you know what MMO should do? They should let you create your server before they launch the game, like their website.
That's what the world wants to do.
For one world games, one server games are the best.
You didn't have to make like channel.
No, just make the map bigger.
It's so simple.
Okay, first of all, one Star Wars Galaxy's planet is 10 times the size of the whole entire WoW game. Like, no, developers just make shitty small maps now. Think about that. Star Wars Galaxies was 120 times larger than all of WoW, including instances. I'm surprised that they opened up the server. Well, I guess they're forcing people to other servers, but...
What's the max level for pets?
They're forcing people to other server, but they... I think it's 55, actually. But they still have a queue issue, you know what I mean?
Q's gonna be the Q.
Well, we'll see. I think a lot of people may be trying to log in to delete their character here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hope so.
Delete their character?
Yeah, because you can't create another character on another account if you got 2 characters created here.
How lame is that?
That was
They should give them an option to delete it from their character creation.
Perhaps do multiple queues, like wait 5 hours to delete a character and then 3 hours to make one on another server.
Yeah.
Hoping that it doesn't get locked out during those 3 hours.
Yeah, it's kind of worse.
What a terrible system right now.
That's an amazing system. That's brilliant. It's like such a drug. This is like fucking Oxycontin for gamers.
Oh, my little battle pet got 50. See if you shoot
Yeah,
the
this
laser.
makes this fucking brutal, dude. I'm still in queue. I'm 950. How long has it been since I DC'd? A couple hours yet.
But like, what are you doing? You know, like, you're sitting here waiting. They got you.
Oh no, I'm playing Bowden in the library. She can solo in there. My second account.
Oh yeah, I know, but you know what I mean? Like, you're here. It's annoying, but you're still, you know what I mean? Like, you're still playing.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna get in. Fuck this.
It's gonna be interesting to see what they say Friday about the queues. It better be more promising than last week, where they were just like, oh, we're not gonna do anything.
I didn't even watch last week. Was it worth it?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched, you know, some highlights. It wasn't, if I remember correctly, it wasn't very promising what they said about the queues. I think it was more like they were just gonna ignore it.
Didn't they do something about people using macros? Their keyboards get stuck or something?
Yeah, how's that working? You want to go to Mirage and tell me how the macros is working?
True.
Well, I don't know about other gonna check houses though, because if I ever get up, I know I just go inside my house, lock the door.
I mean, it's very easy to run the
For
AFKs.
AFK.
They don't need to check it. They just need to find characters that are sitting in the same vicinity for hours. I mean, it's great you guys are hopping in a house for 8 hours, but can they not develop a code that sees you don't leave your house for 8 hours or you're RPing?
Actually, that's one where I'll only do AFK stuff if I know I'm just gonna be like getting up for like a half hour. I'll actually log off for the night.
So this is what I think would be a good thing to have. Still have the AFK timer be, 5 minutes of no action, you AFK. But give people a buff that they can use like every couple of hours so that they can go take a fucking shit, Like, I'm racing when I take a shit to make sure I get back within 5 minutes. It's ridiculous.
I thought it's 15 minutes.
It's 5. You go AFK every 5 minutes.
That's for a while.
I don't want, but I have a wireless mouse. I just think it's easy to catch the majority of the AFKs though, with or without the macros. I mean, most of them they do it overnight. I don't see how they're going to come up with some program to find out people that are there for extreme extended amounts of time.
What do you mean? IRP for 10 hours at a time, dude.
Yeah, you just never leave your 16 by 16 cottage.
Exactly.
And I jump to try and kill all the bugs that are in my cottage.
No, of course. Yeah.
Are you implying that my cottage ERPing is not a valid way of enjoying the game?
Yes.
I feel threatened and triggered.
Okay, please. There's still the people asking for wipe servers to fix the problem. It's too late to wipe a server.
For what problem?
The problem where people couldn't get on for like the first week.
So what would wiping a server do for that?
So they could start over and be where everybody else is.
Well, you'll just have queues again and you can't get in for a week. That makes no sense.
I didn't say it was a good idea. Just that idiots are saying it.
Is it ever too late for a wipe? Look at Final Fantasy 14.
And you always catch up anyway. I mean, it's not like a big deal.
Well, that's not really true at all. Some of the people do just keep going.
So, okay, great. Let's all to catch up to the 1%. Like, come on.
Oh, that's all they want to do. They either want to catch up to the 1%, which is unreasonable, or they want everybody not to be able to go fast enough to get too far away from them. I still think some people just want to play an RPG.
I just think people need to realize that 1%. If they don't like the game, stop playing MMOs. This is it. This is done.
That's why I went Minecraft. I don't need my gear to be useful with that.
So check it out. I'm in queue right now because I crashed a little while ago, and I'm watching the status of the servers. I think all the people moving to Jurgen or whatever has affected our status, and I think Tyrannos actually has more people on it now than Win does, because Win status right now says high and Tyrannos says Q.
Probably. People just got tired of waiting, I guess.
No, so with those recent ban wave, well, with the queues and all the drama we've been having on the server before the recent ban wave, and then the ban wave that shouldn't have happened, that did happen, it said a lot of major players decided to move to Jurgen for just a fresh start. Apparently there's going to be server transfers to Jurgen also.
Hey, but I hear it might cost money. Hey, good luck getting a whole token to be $10 each.
I'm sure, but people, I don't think Jurgen's even had its land grab yet, and people are already moving there, so they're getting like that head start. They'll be right where they were in like a week.
Yeah, well, tell them all to go. Leave our server.
I'm alright with it, yeah. Just figured I'd give you guys an update, let you guys know what's going on.
That is interesting. What's the queue like? What number are you at?
Well, I'm at 500 now with a 56-minute approximate wait.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, when I crashed like an hour ago, well, excuse me, I was about 14:35 in queue, and that's pretty telling in and of itself, because any other time during this time, if I tried to log in, it's been like over 2K.
Yeah, last time I logged in yesterday, it was like 3,500.
Yeah, I was being really generous with that 2K. It's been a lot higher than that.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
I mean, these have gotten a little bit better, but it's like they're going from hard to mildly not as hard.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I have to wait for a queue for an hour and a half, it sucks. But it's not like it was before, where it was an 8-hour fucking queue and basically ruined my game day. You know?
It's still absurd. I've never had to deal with queues this bad in any MMO launch.
See, I have a few games, and while I agree with you that it's still not really acceptable, at least I can still play. At least it guarantees, for the most part, that most people can still play. Like, whereas before it was an 8-hour wait, that's just not a feasible wait for most people. Like, you can't sit around 8 hours of your day waiting to play a game. By then you got other shit you gotta do.
Did it ever reach 8 hours?
Joke's on you.
Yes.
Because it's completely unacceptable.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. 8 hours to fucking play a game. There's no point.
Just thinking, I really want to take a nap, but I also don't want to wait in queue and then my game crashes, so I guess I'm taking a nap.
You just take a nap while you're in queue.
Achieve with engine.
Yay, I'm finally back in.
Welcome.
Only took 2 hours in the queue.
It's not as bad.
Oh great, someone told me there was no queue, so I didn't queue up before I left work, and now
How long
Well,
ago?
it wasn't
how
that long
was that?
ago.
like an hour ago.
I left an hour and 18 minutes ago, and it was definitely people saying there was a queue. No,
What
I left
position
2
are
hours.
you?
I left 2 hours ago. And people
Like
saying there was a queue.
1500?
Probably about 2 hours.
Well, there goes my day.
Well, the game came back up about 11 Eastern, and of course no one was on, and no AFKers were on, so there was no queue for several hours.
Yeah.
The queue can be adjusted as time goes on, and more people can be allowed to be on the server at once, but right now they have to look at like how many people are out there at reset doing mass raids and lagging the server. I mean, you can already feel it at reset. Like, they can't have so many that it crashes the server, so they have to constantly look at that to adjust it. I think as time goes on, people won't be collaborating together as much, and they can probably increase the cap of how many people can be on at once. Like yesterday, we were out at Luska's when the server reset, and like my screen just froze for like 2 or 3 seconds at the reset. Because the whole server just quit sending packets completely.
There we go, we're getting there.
Where is everyone?
Nails and splintering wood.
Well, I am your little planting slave right now.
Farming in West Island.
Well, probably most people are going to be screwed because the server went down, so they couldn't AFK queue. And now they're going to get home from school and work and be in a 2 or 3 hour queue.
Is that why my queue number's so low? It got reset?
Mm-hmm.
What's your no queue number?
1200.
Yeah, this time of day it's usually 2500, 3000.
Oh, it is like 6 o'clock, almost 6 o'clock, wow.
I'm gonna take off to see if I can be back before the Q boss spawns.
Alright.
See you in a bit.
Later.
Surprised Q boss is still a thing.
Queue starts in about 7 hours.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, normally. This is Sunday currently, so it'll probably be sooner.
Was kind of hoping the queues would lighten up.
I mean, they said in the, the 20-minute we fucked up stream that, like, those queues ain't gonna, like, full.
Yeah, but I hated that stream, because they're like, we fucked up, but we're not really gonna do much about it. You wanna know why I really want them to ban the exploiters, so the queues die down a little bit?
Well, what will you do if Darker gets banned?
I mean, they very well could. Who knows?
Like, they could do a lot of things. Like, something about the AFKs would be nice. Because that's increasing the queue, because too many people are staying in.
Yeah, I do agree with that. They definitely should be looking at doing something about that. Because that's the major thing, is doing cycling, Like, if somebody's off, they're off.
Well, really, all they need is one GM to look for people who are running in circles.
Exactly, that's why I said, the other day, I was like, fucking pay me goddamn $5 an hour, and I'd do that shit all day long. I'll be right back.
Yeah, just pop a GM and freaking Mirage Isle. Go to town. That's probably 100 people right there. Give them the damn mod that just changes the field of view. Just find everybody.
We have so many healers. And then one tank.
I'm dead.
It's because healers are the shit, man.
Yep, it was fun, guys.
Well, it's because my food just got here and someone just walked into my room and handed me something.
Oh, is that why I crashed? She sent me a virus?
Probably the bot crashed.
Probably.
It was like it hijacked your role and then
She just
killed
watched
you.
me die while stuffing her face.
I had things in my hand. It's not my fault.
Like your
This
bot
is good
controls.
Pizza. Oh look, I'm a healer and they're dying. Oh, that sucks. I got pizza.
Well, I'm 1700 in queue, so...
It is pizza.
I'm gonna go watch a movie.
Well, you might want to watch like 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 3-4 hours.
Look, all 3 Blades just came on Hulu, so I'll be back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch that too. I'm gonna
just
set myself to go spin in a corner for a few
gonna eat
minutes.
because I haven't.
What the heck? I just got abandoned by 3 people at once.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? That was a shitty 2.5 hours. Stupid power going out.
How's the queue?
Well, it took me 2.5 hours to get through it, and it was about 1500, and that was 2.5 hours ago.
That's what I want to find out how many people were sitting in there.
It's gotta be higher than that now.
Sad days.
For anyone trying to get in, anyway.
They really need to boot everyone out of Mirage Isle like every 2 minutes.
Well, the sad thing is, the other day when they took the server down, the middle of the day, brought it back up, there was no queue for hours, which basically just means like all the people that are afraid of getting in the queue, so they AFK online, are causing the queue.
I'm trying to debate if I can get off and get in queue and then come back before pistol. Just come down to the same game.
What, are you trying to turn your game off?
I just want to get dinner and then on the way by the damn game.
Find yourself a bench seat in the courthouse.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not really big on all these gimmicks. You can't complain about them if I do them now, can I?
Ooh, there's a queue, you guys. 516, so I probably got a half an hour. It's not bad.
Oh, that's nothing. Here we
It
go.
is really nothing. It's like maybe 20 to half an hour, I'm guessing.
Alright, I'll be back then. We're just getting queue.